Looking around, everyone's ignoring this katana. Reminds me of myself. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
That's a powerful choice as well.
Number 1 has selected the Kitetsu Blade and Mazodachi, 1/6 alloy. Number 2 selected the Kitetsu Blade Vorpal Cherry Blossoms, 1/6 alloy.
The auction started? What am I supposed to do here?
Were you expecting an ordinary auction? First grab the sword's hilt, then it begins.
You mean we can pick it up already? I've been waiting for this. This is... what?
What's up with Musashi? Is he okay?
Don't worry, he's only going through the sword's trial. A Kitetsu Blade auction is rather unique. You compete by testing your potential as a bushi. Or as it's often described, a ritual where the Kitetsu Blade chooses its master.
A sword choosing its master, huh? I didn't know that was a thing.
It's kinda hard to explain, but there's this strange feeling you get when you pick one up. Anyway, once it all comes to an end and the choice has been made, then you can start using it.
I see.
The Trial of the Sword refers to the special phenomenon that occurs when a human picks up a Kitetsu blade. From the moment you grasp the hilt.
The sword! I can feel it within me!
You feel your pulse quicken and have the sensation of something coursing through your body. Those who have gone through the event recount seeing their lives flash before their eyes. Indeed, the ritual is often described as giving the sword handler a near-death experience. After which, the weapon lights up and wings of glowing stone erupt from the user's body.
Number 2 has completed the Vorpal Cherry Blossoms trial.
Congrats, Kojiro! You did it! That Kitetsu Blade has decided you're worthy to be its master. Do you notice how it feels a little different than it did before?
You're right. It's almost as if the blade's an extension of my body. Like it's alive and I'm connected to it. So this is my brand new sword, a real one of my very own. Nice.
Number 5's completed his sword trial.
I did it!
Number 7 also passed.
Huh. Doesn't seem like anyone's having trouble passing. I wonder why each of these guys has a different color that's glowing all around them.
Actually, it's quite simple. Kitetsu blades reveal a bushi's soul and the color within. That glow you see stems from the minerals in each sword. They shine brightly to match their new users. There are 5 colors in all, and depending on the hue, each Kitetsu blade wields different powers. From the looks of it, your soul is blue.
My soul's blue? Awesome! That's gotta be a rare one, right?
It's fairly common.
Oh, it is, huh?
As a matter of fact, I'd say about 1/4 of the people in our band are blue. Besides that, there's a green one, a yellow, white, and red. Speaking of soul colors, you'll want at least one person in your band who's a red.
Okay...
Now that you say it, I wonder what color Musashi's gonna be.
What's this weird feeling? It's so dark, and my heart's really pounding. Wait, I think I see something. But I get the feeling I shouldn't go near it. Seems strange. This place... it looks like Tatsuyama. Does this mean I'm home again somehow? No. This is back when they...
Pops, no! Wait, please! I can't hear you! What did you say?
I don't understand. Why am I seeing the past? What's with these Kitetsu blades anyway? It's too dark to see anything. What's this? What is going on here? does all this seem so familiar to me? What is it you're trying to say? I can't hear you. She feels so warm. It's comforting. What the? I hear her, but I still don't understand.
I don't need you.
Number 10's completed his sword trial! I did it!
Look at him. He's still at it.
It's black.
He's forsaken.
Are you okay, Musashi?
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
Nah, I'm gonna be alright, you guys.
Hey, boss. The darkness that came from that boy.
I've heard tales of sword trials like this, but never actually saw one. All these years, I thought that they were only legends. But no.
You dropped the Kitetsu blade right in the middle of your sword trial. Did you even notice when that happened?
Really? Then I guess that means I gotta try again. I was just seeing things. I'm sure it'll be fine this time.
17 and 18 have successfully completed their sword trials!
I can do it. I've got this. What's going on? Why am I the only one this happens to? So heavy.
You doing okay? That was your 6th sword.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Time for lucky number 7.
That's enough. I'm sorry to say this, but you just can't use Kitetsu blades, Red.
What do you mean?
How is that possible?
Those whose souls manifest in that black, burnt-out color are said to be rejected by all Kitetsu blades. They are forsaken.
Yeah, but if I train enough, I'll still be able to use one, right?
I'm sorry, but it's impossible to alter the color of your soul. If it's blue, it's blue. A green soul stays green. You have to accept it. As it's certain that people can't breathe underwater, or survive when engulfed in flames. Your soul is black, always will be, and you'll never use those swords. It's just the unfortunate way you were created. So you'll have to give it up.
Hey, hold on a second. Give up what?
Becoming a Bushi.
Give up becoming a Bushi. But what does that even mean?
You can't be a Bushi if you can't wield a Kitetsu blade. It's the only way you can strike down an Oni.
But if you aren't able to hunt, we always need people who can stay back at the castle, making sure that the fields and horses have been tended to.
Don't let it get you down, kid. It's a fine way of life, I can assure you.
That's it then. I'll just have to accept that I can't hunt Oni. So, is my childhood dream over? It can't be. Kojiro? How'd your sword trial go? Did you pass it okay?
I did.
Really? That's great.
So, maybe for right now, you guys should...
What are those things?
Enemy attack! A Kishin's here! A Kishin's here!
There's a Kishin?
It's settled just on top of the summit! And now it's sending Lesser Oni down to strike!
What'd he say? Do you mean... these are lesser? What's this feeling? I don't remember ever being this scared before. That's right. I know the truth now. There's no way I can beat these things if I can't break their horns. And if that's the case... Kojiro?
My arm is on fire! I can cut it!
Thank you! We wouldn't have made it without you.
Thanks for saving us, mister.
You're thanking me? It's because of this sword. As long as I have it, people will actually be grateful when I help them. I'll be respected. With this, it'll be the exact opposite of my life back home. This is Oni hunting? This is what it's like? Okay.
So this is an Oni hunt. Can't do anything without a Kitetsu blade, huh?
Hey, I know you. You're that red-haired boy who failed the sword trial earlier. You should just move on, kid.
No way. It's not like it's all set in stone.
You're one of those real stubborn types, aren't you? Why do you want a Kitetsu blade so badly anyway?
Why? Because...
All of the ball Oni have been slain! That was great, Blondie. You showed those things who's boss.
He sure did. That was an amazing first fight.
Good job out there, Kojiro! Your hands.
Now what?
We slap them together like this to celebrate.
Okay, I think I get it.
Kojiro. He looks so happy.
Check it out, Kojiro! There are these Oni monsters outside of town, and the Bushi are the ones who fight them. Isn't that cool? Yeah!
Oh. I see. I get it now. I wish I could have been a part of it and joined him. But... without a Kitetsu blade, I can't fight.
Kitetsu blade wielders, head for the mountain! Let's dispatch the Kishin!
Come on, Kojiro, we ought to head out with them.
Sounds good. Musashi!
Kojiro! Better get going, man.
We're not gonna leave him like that, are we?
For now, I think it's for the best.
Damn it! Damn it! I have to find somewhere to fight. I've got to do something. But what are my choices? Why am I different from everyone else? They all had light coming from their blades. Hold on. That light. I did that. I did that this morning.
Hey! How's it going?
Whoa, what are you doing here?
I happened to see your sword trial from start to finish. That black fighting aura gave you a bit of trouble, didn't it?
What is this? Are you here to mock me?
Why would I do that? You and I have so much to talk about. We have a lot in common.
No way.
I know where you belong. And it's with those like us.
Harry.
Your lordship, I've learned Musashi's like a father, and Kojiro's just like a mother.
I'm really glad I met them. Could bring you to tears.
But they both have terrible BO, and their feet stink!
Huh?
I know where you belong, and it's with those like us.
You're the same as I am. Those black crystals come out of you too. You're the guy who lent me that Kitetsu blade this morning, right? Are you crying?
Forgive me. I'm just so happy to have finally found you. When we first met, I had my suspicions, but I wasn't sure. Now I'm truly certain.
Huh? I've wanted to meet you for the longest time. Oh, don't mind me. I'm speaking to the one inside you.
Wait, the one inside me?
Have you already forgotten these? They're why you can't use Kitetsu blades. I was once like you are. One by one, the friends who used to believe in you leave you behind. But how could you argue? You have no great power to call your own. Is that a life you're content with? Or will you make the choice to do something about it?
Yeah. If I can fix this, I'm in. So, you really know a way that I can get stronger?
Oh yes.
Alright, what exactly do I have to do to use a Kitetsu blade?
Simple. You just need to accept the black stones.
So I'm supposed to accept them now?
Yep. When you took hold of that blade earlier, a haze came over you and then you blacked out, correct? Lean into that feeling. Surrender to it and let it consume you. That great power will be yours if you do.
A great power, huh? How strong are we talking?
Strong enough to do this.
That huge pit come from?
The guy in black just cut it open with a single strike.
But that's impossible!
Man, this guy's crazy. Hold on. How are you able to unlock that much power?
Go ahead, and remember what I told you. Just embrace it, and you can become a Kitetsu blade yourself.
What do you mean, become a Kitetsu blade? It doesn't make sense. Are you gonna help me learn to wield one of these things or what?
That's not what I said. I said that you would become stronger. And what better way to do that than by becoming a magnificent blade?
Wait a minute, you don't mean... No way.
That's right! You're one of a kind! With those black stones, you could potentially become the ultimate weapon!
What is this, some kind of joke? You offered to help me! So why aren't you taking this seriously?
That's something you should be asking yourself. I thought you wanted to be strong like me. Come on! It shouldn't matter what form you take, as long as you get what you want.
Sorry, but the answer is no. I can't fight alongside Kojiro and Tsugumi as a sword!
Fair enough. So how do we fix this? So what if we turn both of your friends into material for my swords as well? You can't be lonely if you're together.
What?
As we speak, the Bushi are headed up that mountain, right?
Hey! What are you planning on?
Into the forge go the raw materials.
Let's pick up the pace! There's a key shade waiting at the top!
Kojiro! Slow down! What are you rushing for anyway?
If we don't hurry, the other Bushi bands will beat us and kill it before we get there.
Really? I don't understand why you're so fired up about this all of a sudden. Talk to me. Why is this more important than being there to support him? Don't you think that's a little cold?
It's okay. Besides, what could we have possibly done to help him if we'd stayed there? Try to cheer him up, tell him if he works hard he can still earn that blade? Do you really want me to lie to his face? That would only make the situation harder for him, and you know it. So I'm gonna go on ahead and try to bring that thing down. My plan is to find that Kishin's weakness, and give Musashi some time to get back on his feet again.
Kojiro, what makes you so sure that this is something he can overcome?
What's that?
Don't you remember? The black aura he had means he can't use Kitetsu blades, and they called him Forsaken. There may be no coming back from that. But then, the more that I think about it, the less any of this makes sense. It doesn't add up. He can't be normal, not with an aura like his. With that being so, maybe he inherited some kind of amazing power. Or maybe he's from a special family. Kojiro, tell me the truth.
Are you sure? I'm not certain where I should begin. Here's what I know. Have you heard of Tatsuyama?
Mm-hmm.
There you'll find a mine cut into an enormous mountain.
Yes?
And at its base is a town full of homes, shops, and schools.
Yes?
But beyond that, they used to tend a massive field, because Musashi's parents were farmers.
Farmers?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about? My point was just that there's nothing special about him. He's from a family of farmers, and that's about it.
So he's normal? Disappointing.
I, on the other hand, grew up on the outskirts of town, the son of the last Bushi in all of Tatsuyama. We kept to ourselves, and our house was in the middle of a bamboo grove. Where I'm from, Bushi are considered criminals, so people always kept their distance.
Huh?
But not him. Musashi always was a weird kid. A katana made you a target for discrimination. But Musashi, he was different.
Know what? That was pretty awesome! Is that thing made out of wood? How'd you get a leaf with it? Come on, you gotta tell me, seriously, I wanna know!
Oh, just like this. Up, and...
Huh? What gives? It didn't work. Hey, what am I doing wrong anyway? It looks so amazing when you did it!
He thinks what I'm doing is amazing.
It was the very first time anyone had ever praised me like that. Musashi didn't treat me differently the way the others did. He just wanted to be my friend, and to hang out with me. I was the happiest I'd ever been.
Hey, no fair!
I can't imagine my life without that weirdo in it. He's like family to me, and the whole reason I'm here right now.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
But if everybody hated the Bushi as much as you say, then what made Musashi different?
You know, he probably has his parents to thank for that one. To be totally honest, they were pretty unconventional. They never cared what anyone else said about us. And they always respected my dad and me. It was such a tragic loss when they got sick and passed away. They were really good people.
Huh.
What is it?
I think your story only makes it even harder to understand. You're saying that Musashi and his parents were completely average and run-of-the-mill, right?
That's right.
If that's the case, then how do you explain Kitetsu Blades rejecting him the way they do? Cause unless we solve that, I don't see how we could expect to help him figure out some other way around it.
Suppose so.
I'm just worried. I want to believe that Musashi can find his way back to us, but...
I know.
Now then, wonder how this will go.
Hello, Master.
Ah! No.
I went and picked us up something to eat. Hopefully it's to your liking.
Wow! Wow, that looks great! We're gonna eat well tonight.
Hey, whatever happened with that redhead?
The boy? I threw him into this pit.
Oh.
What's wrong? Why do you seem upset all of a sudden?
He went out of his way to be kind to me. That's all. I was hoping we'd get to chat again.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
You always know just what to say even though you never mean it. For instance, I bet you told that boy exactly what you thought he needed to hear to let his guard down. Something like, I'm a Blackstone Forsaken just like you, or I know how you feel. You wouldn't hesitate to lie to him.
Perhaps, but I want you to know I would never lie to you.
You're nothing but a smooth-talking devil. The only things that even remotely matter to you are Kitetsu blades, not people. Which is why you pushed him in. Because you believe you found her, that goddess of yours.
Indeed. The obsidian goddess I've been searching for resides within him.
And you're sure it's really her? We've been duped by fakes before.
Yes, this time I'm quite certain of it.
So you could have collected her immediately and instead you pushed him into a hole, which means you're not only wasting time, you're courting failure.
Sweet Nano. Wasted time is one of the many spices of life.
I'd prefer if we did things efficiently.
Duly noted, but I intend to harvest black stone. Heading out for a bit. Be a dear and keep an eye on things for me, would you?
So that's it. Master intends on using that boy as raw materials for a new weapon. In that case, I feel sorry for him. 'Cause at the bottom of that abyss, he'll be forced to make a terrible decision.
I'm still falling. And I've completely lost track of time. But I can't give up. I'm not gonna hit rock bottom without a fight! I've got to do something. There must be a way. That's it! I finally stopped. I can't believe that worked. Wait, what is this sword doing down here in the first place?
He can let go of that sword and be burned alive in the pit. Or he can let go of his consciousness and turn into black stone. No matter his choice, it'll be the end of life as he knows it.
Damn it. My body feels so heavy. My head's getting foggy too. It's just like what happened during my sword trial. How do I get out of this? Oh man! That was way too close. I think I almost passed out. It hurt pretty bad, but at least it woke me up! These black stones are perfect. As long as they hold, they'll be my ticket out of here! Now, just gotta start climbing up slow and steady.
I can't let you do that. You need to stay hidden for now.
What? Who said that? This place again.
You need to stay so I can keep you safe.
Huh? I can't. Because my friends are in trouble. You have to let me out of here!
Even if I did, what could you do? You don't have the means or the strength to fight, so you would only get in the way.
Even so, I still have to try.
I told you the others don't need you. It's just as it was before. Don't you remember? Remember. Remember!
This is...
Mom, wake up.
What a terrible epidemic. Still, for so many to have died.
It's because they didn't have enough faith in our Oni masters. They were blasphemers, all of them. Especially those two.
They left behind a son. I wonder what'll happen to him.
Based on town laws, it's up to his relatives to take him in.
No one will want a child like him.
Just because your parents died, you think we're gonna take care of you?
But they said you'd...
Oh, shut up already and get out of here now, kid. Don't ever come back!
Uncle, Auntie, thanks for letting me stay with you. I'll help out with whatever you want. I can chop wood or clean
If you want to stay here, then there's only one thing we expect you to do.
Sure, what is it?
Nothing at all.
Huh?
It already looks terrible that we're taking in the child of faithless parents who fraternize with Bushi.
You're to draw as little attention to yourself as possible.
Okay, but, I don't understand. Aren't Kojiro and Pops Bushi? What's so bad about them?
Little idiot sounds like his parents!
I told you it was a mistake to take him in!
I better not keep talking about the Kanemakis in front of other people. If I do, it's gonna get me in trouble.
Listen up! You don't leave the house without permission. And in town, you're never to speak to us.
Yes, sir!
Quiet!
It might be better if you don't talk at all. Okay?
Yeah...
Good morning!
Come on, get out of bed.
What's for breakfast?
Hey, Uncle!
What's this? Isn't that the little orphan boy you took in?
You don't mean the son of those dissenters, do you?
I can't believe you actually agreed to take care of him.
How many times did I tell you to stay away from us in public? What a waste of a child. Now, come on, let's eat.
Everyone eat your fill while it's still
delicious.
It's strange. Feels kinda like I'm a ghost. No one pays any attention to me. They don't smile or call my name. It's made me understand something. If you're alone and nobody in the world cares about you, it's really no different from being dead. It isn't enough to be breathing. It's not the same as being alive. I want someone to see me. I want someone to like me. But most of all, I want someone to need me. But who? Kojiro, Pops. I wish they were here.
Kid, how would you like to make yourself useful for once in your life?
Wow, do you really mean it? Because I'd be happy to do whatever you want.
Throw a rock at that man. Everyone will think much better of you if you do.
Take this. Now go on. Prove that you're not like your parents.
Go on, do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it!
Do it.
Do it!
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it!
You and all the other Bushi are bad people, and I wish you would just die!
Yeah, that's right. Listen to the boy. Go to hell, you traitors, Bushi!
Musashi.
In that moment, when you made the decision to throw the rock, it was because you felt unwanted, that no one loved you. You were willing to do whatever it took to feel needed, no matter the cost. Because that's who you are. You claim you wish to be a Bushi, but that's merely an excuse to keep your friend close to you, isn't it?
Okay, I think we ought to do it too, Kojiro!
Only thing that really matters is that we get to chase our dreams together. I wish I could have been a part of it and joined him.
For you, being a Bushi and wielding a katana are just a means to an end. No different than the rock you threw that day. You lack the fortitude to wield a Kitetsu blade. And if you won't fight, then you're of no value to your friends. Forgive me. You shouldn't have had to relive that pain, but it was the only way to break your will to engage in battle. If you were to leave and return to the surface, you would be subdued and I would be captured. You and I are one, body and soul. So please, stay and we'll hide here forever. You don't need to involve yourself in the war that is to come. The conflict between Bushi and Oni.
This thing is a Kishin?
What do you want now?
I just thought I should thank you for helping me search for a new Kitetsu blade.
Master, this is beautiful!
Beautiful and stolen.
You bring me stolen goods as a gift? You really are a devil, aren't you?
Wait, this thing's a Kishin?
Its head is missing.
So after everything, we get up here too late and it's already dead.
No, that's impossible. It's been way too long for that.
Huh? I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, when an Oni's killed, it's supposed to dissolve into Kitetsu, remember? But that hasn't happened yet, so I think it's safe to say that the horn must be intact.
Fair enough.
Where are you going?
Musashi will be up here before we know it. Until that time, I want to find out where that Kishin's weak spot is.
Kojiro.
See the horn anywhere?
Not so far.
Looks like this Kishin's missing its head, so maybe that's where it is.
Exactly right!
Who said that?
You up there! Are you responsible for this?
Yep!
That Kishin's horn was on its head, wasn't it? Hey, are you listening to me? Now where did you hide it? Come on, kid, I asked you a question, damn it! I want you to go and get it for us, do you understand me? Then my band will get the kill and take all the Kitetsu for ourselves!
Are you kidding? Is this really the time to be fighting with each other? Oh.
Huh?
What?
I suppose I should have mentioned that I'm here for your Kitetsu blades. And I'm afraid that means every one of you has to die.
You're one of those sword hunters!
What did he say?
Your kind look to murder the wielders of Kitetsu blades in order to steal their power. What a disgrace! If you want trouble, then bring it on! Take this!
Love when the materials put up a fight!
His power... it's obscene. Just who is he?
Whoever he is, he's no ordinary sword hunting bandit.
What are we gonna do now, Kojiro?
Just get back!
Kojiro? Well, well. I've heard so many things about you.
I've never heard of you before in my life!
Did you know that even after a Bushi dies, their soul continues to live on within the very Kitetsu blade they once held? You and your sword go on fighting together forever as one, so gloriously.
You're crazy. Stay back!
You're with that redhead.
Do you mean Musashi?
Mm-hmm. I was actually just with him. He's a Kitetsu blade now.
That doesn't make any sense. Tell me, what did you do to him?
You'll find out soon enough. Now doesn't that sound exciting?
Musashi!
Where am I? What
Your body's been consumed by the Black Stone.
By the Black Stone?
Yes, you're safe and don't need to fight anymore. You can stay here with me forever. Please know I'm doing this for your sake, Musashi. I hoped we could hide deep within the magma, but it seems I was wrong. Our enemies can still reach us, even here. It's over. We'll be caught soon. Such a shame.
What's going on? Who are you?
Isn't that the same kid who failed his sword trial earlier?
He's alive.
Uh-oh. Wait a sec, what are you still doing alive? I was so sure that you'd have turned to stone by now.
Sorry, but haven't we met?
Yes, I'm Nano. And clearly I made a serious miscalculation reeling you out of there when I did. Maybe I was just a little too eager to retrieve the goddess. Suppose I should have waited longer before pulling you out of that pit, but no, I had to let my impatience get the better of me. Also, could you please get dressed?
Right, the pit. Wait, am I? This is where I fell. And you brought me back. I guess I owe you one.
So what if we turn both of your friends into material for my swords as well?
Oh right, I forgot! Gotta go! Thanks for hauling me out of that place!
Yeah, I really didn't do it for you.
Kojiro and Tsugumi are in danger. I'll be there as fast as I can.
Even if you go, what could you do? You don't have the means or the strength to fight, so you would only get in the way. You claim you wish to be a Bushi, but that's merely an excuse to keep your friend close to you, isn't it?
You just don't get it. That's not why I want to be a Bushi. To me, it's about so much more than that!
You and all the other Bushi are bad people. And I wish you would just die!
Very good. Well said, Musashi.
No. I'm the one who should die. It's what I deserve. What am I even doing here? Saying I'm sorry won't make up for it.
Musashi?
Pops? Forgive me. I'm so sorry for everything I said.
It's too cold to be out there. Come on inside and warm yourself up.
What was I thinking? I know how it feels to be told to die, but I said it to him anyway. He must hate me so much. I wish I could just disappear.
Musashi, forget about what happened today. I know you've been placed in an impossible situation, and befriending our Bushi family is to blame for that.
But you've only ever been nice. You and Kojiro haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, Musashi, I suppose you've always had that feeling about us, haven't you?
It was pretty awesome!
Before he met you, my son was all alone. This whole town has been so cruel to him, the same way it's cruel to you now. It's no life for a child.
You mean... he's like me?
Musashi, what you've given my Kojiro is truly priceless. Having a friend to laugh and cry with, someone to support and be supported by, you rescued him. And it makes me feel so happy that you're in his life. Just know, my son and I owe you so much. Believe me when I say you mean the world to us. The kindness in your heart has saved both of ours. Thank you. So please don't ever for a moment think that you're worthless. Your life is truly valuable. You must always remember that, and never give up.
Okay.
You want to live here with us?
Hey, Mom!
He took me in and raised me like one of his own from that day on.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm living my life the way I want, just as a Bushi should.
What do you mean?
We swear loyalty to whatever we cherish most, what gives us strength, and don't ever betray it. That's known as the Bushi way of life.
The Bushi way of life?
Pops, you taught me to believe in myself, and gave me a purpose in life. So for that reason, I'm following the same path you did, and I'll never betray it!
Stop running away! Stop running away! Why do you all insist on running away from me?
He's a monster, and he's as strong as a Kishin.
The souls of cowards are completely useless. Pathetic Bushi like you turn into miserable weights of steel. That is not what I'm looking for! But while I'm not thrilled about it, I could make an exception. At least regarding the redhead's friend. I did promise, after all.
No! He's getting on us!
There's a chance I might be his only target here.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
I'm right here, you bastard! Come and get me!
Is he trying to help the rest of us escape? He'll die!
It's a dead end. Damn it. There's no way I'm going down like this. Why is nothing hitting him?
Well, it's been fun.
It's no use, because I don't stand a chance.
I admire the effort, kid. Bravery like yours is quite a rare find. The soul of a courageous Bushi always gives off the most beautiful color.
I'm done for. Why did he stop like that? Musashi!
He's here?
Wait, isn't that the one from before who couldn't pass his sword trial?
What is he trying to do?
You made it.
Musashi!
Kojiro, Tsugumi?
What?
I'm back now, you guys.
It's about time.
You okay, Kojiro?
That guy over there almost killed him.
You look pretty messed up too. What's up with that outfit? A Kitetsu blade? Now hold on a minute, does this mean you're able to use those things now, Musashi?
That's incredible! Huh?
How are you even holding it in the first place?
Well, I'm still not getting the amazing light show that everybody else has. But the haze is finally gone, though. And all of those black stones aren't coming out of me anymore.
Huh?
So, can you use that sword or not?
My. Neither accepted nor rejected by the blade, then. Seems you're just full of surprises, huh?
Hello, Master.
No, care to explain this? What is that redhead still doing alive?
Sorry, apparently I pulled him up a little too early as he was turning into black stone.
That was awfully careless. Bet you were in a hurry to finish the job, weren't you? You're such a little slacker.
Who, me? Never. Don't be ridiculous, Master. I was merely overzealous in pursuit of our glorious mission and too eager to present you with your prize.
Well, I forgive you. Because it appears that things are about to get interesting.
How exactly?
Look! His body is still halfway fused with the black stone. The goddess hasn't cast her final judgment on him yet. You know what that means. If we attack him now while he's in that state, she'll issue her sentence. Aren't you curious to see what happens? How bad is this going to be, I wonder? Can't wait to find out.
I understand, Master. Resuming Operation Obsidian Goddess Retrieval. I imagine the most straightforward approach would be to kill the red-headed boy.
Well, this is just great. There's two of them now. I don't understand why they want to take me down so badly.
Not you. I'm the one they're both after. They were only using you to get to me.
Huh? So you're the one they want? But you still can't use a Kitetsu blade. Why did you even come here?
What do you mean? I came to help out because I knew you guys were in big trouble. And besides, Bushi never gives up on their friends. They fight together no matter what. Don't they, Kojiro?
Because they're friends and they go into battle together!
Fighting alongside their friends? Sounds good to me.
Okay, then we ought to do it too, Kojiro!
Yeah.
Together. Huh. You always said as much. What's the point of fighting if you're always alone? When you take a stand, it should be alongside someone, for someone. It's not enough to just have allies. Ibushi's strength comes from their friends. Real ones, like Musashi. He said from the start that he wants me fighting by his side. And he's never wavered. Right.
Oh! No, I know how, guys! They're way too powerful for us. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be hunting Oni, not getting into fights with other Bushi!
It doesn't feel like we have much of a choice. And if we run now, somebody else may get hurt or killed in our place.
Kojiro, you are not as they say you are. You're the descendant of a proud, courageous bloodline.
We fight. Because when I see my father again, I want to be able to face him with pride.
Well, we're all doomed.
More than anything else, we fight to protect those who need our help. Because that's the Bushi way, Tsugumi.
Big sister.
Not to mention, those two are Bushi, same as we are. It would be really lame if we turned tail and ran away, don't you think? Ours is gonna be the strongest band ever. That's the plan, right? Now, let's put our heads together and figure this out! We will get through this! Let's go!
As you've seen, my master is fond of toying with his prey, but we need to stay on task, so to save time, I'll be the one who's taking your lives.
His staff came apart into pieces!
Kitetsu! 7-belled armadillo sword!
That's a sword?
1, 2, 3...
7 blades?
Ready to have some fun? Prepare for my 7-lashing sword style secret technique! Mangling Matter Wheel!
Fighting with 7 swords has got to be cheating!
We can't counterattack if we're constantly dodging.
Just give up already. You're only going to embarrass yourselves if you keep resisting.
No! Excellent job!
Thanks, Master. I'll be expecting a big reward for this kill.
Her power's off the charts, but she's nowhere close to an Oni. I don't need a special sword to take her down. And that means one thing. I can actually fight this time!
1, 2, 3! Don't forget about 4!
She's too far away. Gotta close the gap. With the earth acting as a sheath, propel into a flying spiral to cleave your foe. The Kanemaki Ishin sword technique!
What's this?
1000 Vortex Shredder!
What?
Musashi! Damn it. I got so close, but it wasn't enough.
This doesn't look good, guys. Because how are we ever supposed to defeat somebody that we aren't even able to reach?
She's right. The only thing we've been able to hit are her blades. Hey, what do you think would happen if we were to smash all of those swords?
I get it. You want to take away her weapon. It might work.
But how exactly are we gonna pull this one off? Do we have a plan yet, Captain?
Alright, you two, now hear me out. I think I've got an idea.
I can't believe I messed up again.
Oh?
I pulled that redhead up out of the pit too soon, and the second I took my eyes off him, he mocked me and ran off.
You should have just waited to reel him up until someone else came along and told you to.
I feel like we ought to keep these two separated.
You know what that means. If we attack him now while he's in that state, she'll issue her sentence. Aren't you curious to see what happens? How bad is this going to be, I wonder? Can't wait to find out.
I understand, Master. Resuming Operation Obsidian Goddess Retrieval. I imagine the most straightforward approach would be to kill the red-headed boy.
Her staff came apart into pieces!
Kitetsu! 7-belled armadillo sword!
That's a sword?
1, 2, 3...
7 blades!
Ready to have some fun? Now, prepare for my 7-lashing sword style secret technique! Mangling Murder Wheel!
Fighting with 7 swords has got to be cheating!
We can't counterattack if we're constantly dodging.
Just give up already. You're only going to embarrass yourselves if you keep resisting.
No! Excellent job!
Thanks, Master. I'll be expecting a big reward for this kill. 1, 2, 3! Don't forget about 4! What?
No matter what we do, that weapon of hers just keeps coming. But even though she has 7 blades, there's only one of her. And we can use that to our advantage. Still, it'll be a gamble, that's for sure. Alright, you two, now hear me out. I think I've got an idea.
Well, that's suspicious. Is it me, or are they plotting something over there?
No! Are you gonna be alright handling this by yourself?
Of course. There's no need to get up. It's under control, Master. I'm going to kill the red-headed boy and anyone else in our way. You can count on me to get the job done.
hope you're ready, cause it's now or never.
Right! Predictable. The three of them intend to come after me all at once. But it won't make a difference. My blades are vastly superior to theirs. It's as if I outnumber them 7-3. With odds like that, they don't stand a chance. You're sorely outclassed, and no amount of teamwork is going to save you, so why don't you admit defeat? What? Why would they split up? Does Blondie think he can fight me by himself? That's way too reckless. They must have some ulterior motive. I wonder, does he plan to distract me while his friends make their escape? You're making a big mistake taking me on alone. Still, can I afford to waste time with this guy while the others run? Sorry, but my main goal is the redhead, so you're just gonna have to wait your turn!
Here they come, Musashi!
I got him! What's this? She's restraining my blades with her whip?
It's pretty easy to catch swords like these when you know exactly where they're all gonna go.
When it's 3 against 7, splitting up's always a risk, and could leave you at a big disadvantage. But if you can just manage to surround your enemy, you can turn the tables on them!
What do you hope to accomplish with that? Wait, don't tell me they're all trying to... Not my weapon!
We did it! Kojiro's plan worked out just like he said it would! And since I didn't have to worry about her attacking me, I was able to put all my attention into making sure that I caught her blades!
They'd shown their hand, so it was a given that she would go after Musashi or me.
Look at that! The three of them were able to destroy part of her weapon all by themselves!
Alright, we can take out the rest of them if we work together.
Well, you may have destroyed one of my blades, but I still have 6 more. This fight's far from over. Master!
Not this guy again!
You think they're planning to team up against us?
They're hard enough to fight on their own, so how are we supposed to handle them together?
If that happens, it'd be really bad news.
Guess we'll see. But I definitely wouldn't put it past those two.
Master, wait! Everything's under control. I can handle this. I beg you. You've given me a mission, and I'd like to complete it. I still have plenty of fight left in me, so give me a chance to prove it to you. There's no reason for us to do this together yet. Please!
Uh-oh, that look. Not good.
I'm sorry.
What? Now why would I choose to fight alongside someone like you? In all the time you've served me, have I ever allowed you to do so?
No, sir.
That's right. Because it would be quite pointless. I'm surprised I need to spell it out for you like this. Just be a good girl and stay out of my way. You're a liability to me. Surely you realize that?
Yes.
Wow, what a jerk. It kinda makes you feel sorry for her.
We've seen no sign of the goddess, and I'm beginning to get bored of all this. Suppose I'll just cut the 3 of you down and be done with it.
What's that color?
His blade ring!
And what are those?
The halos of light that appear when a Bushi channels power into their blade. Up until now, we haven't seen him use his. Maybe because he hasn't felt the need to. But either way, we're gonna find out just how powerful this guy really is! Wait, what? That didn't do anything.
I don't know. He's gotta be up to something.
Hey, careful, Musashi. Even without using blade rings, his attacks are far beyond anything we've come across. We're trapped!
There's no telling what kind of attack this is, so it's best that we avoid contact.
Don't worry. This is something a bit different.
Too close! Hey! Kojiro! Sugami! Yeah, I barely managed to hang on. But if my sword slips, we're dead. We can't stay like this forever!
What's going on? Are those clouds down there? Why is the ground above us?
It's him. I know it's gotta be. Did he slice out a part of the world and turn it upside down? Can people really do that? Who is this guy? This is crazy. I've never even seen an Oni pull something like this.
We're in big trouble, you guys. I sure wish we had those Kitetsu blades that could fly right now.
You'd think they would have already fallen. And yet, there are still quite a few of them clinging for their lives. Time to remedy that.
Bastard!
What are you mad about? Were they your friends too? To be honest, I just don't understand. You became a Bushi to fight Oni, didn't you? Quit wasting your time on them. Searching for strength in others is a fool's errand. If you truly wish to rise to the top, you'll pay attention and heed my advice. Strive to become the strongest Bushi. Then hunt down and claim the most powerful Kitetsu blade as your own. In the end, that's what matters. Not Bushi bands, not friendship. It's pathetic, frankly, how you cling to one another like insects. Actually, considering you're as weak as insects, perhaps it's fitting that you stick together. I think I get it now.
I've had about enough of this. That idiot won't stop running his mouth. Come to think of it, he sounds like her.
For you, being a Bushi and wielding a katana are just a means to an end.
He's wrong.
Kojiro?
I don't know how to explain it, but something from deep down in my bones tells me it's not true. You feel it too, don't you?
I'm wrong? Let's test that theory, shall we?
Damn it! It can't end like this! What? I can't move.
I swear I'll never understand it. Why do humans like you act this way?
It's like the world's frozen. I don't get it. Are you the one who did this?
Yes. I am the single force that draws all things together. And for the moment, I've chosen to stop time. It's to protect you.
This isn't another trick by that Bushi who's in black, is it?
You mean him? He and his cohort are my enemies. They want to steal my power. That's why they're trying to kill you, so they can get their hands on me. It would be most troublesome for me if they were to succeed. That's why I'm using what remains of my power to save you. Don't be afraid. I'll make certain that you escape here with your life.
Yeah, and what about everybody else? Are you just going to let them die?
Indeed.
Thanks, but no thanks then. No point in living if I'm the only one who does.
Why is that?
It's because I'm just a weakling, and I would never be able to survive out on my own. I've been there before. Alone, it's too easy to lose sight of what matters. Even your dreams get clouded. But when I'm with the people I care about, it's like there's a fire inside of me. Do you understand that? I want to see how far we can go together, and I won't leave them behind.
You've always struck me as selfish. For this reason, I thought you unfit to serve as my vessel. But now, you have two allies who will face adversaries alongside you. Though you may not be able to survive on your own, you've shown quite a knack for drawing in others. That's a rather valuable gift. The only way a race as fragile as yours will prevail over the Kishi is if you can pool your strength with that of your friends and stand together. Are you certain this is what you want?
You don't even have to ask me, because this is all I've wanted since the very beginning.
All right then. I'll choose to entrust you with my power. Let me show you how I fight. I just need to take control for a moment.
Nano, was that...
What's happening to my sword? Ah!
My blade's being pulled somehow!
Ah! What's going on?
Something's drawing in my weapon! Master, this power, it's incredible!
Within every Kitetsu blade dwells a mysterious power waiting to be harnessed, known as the Sword Spirit. Yet there exists a black stone that can call upon the power of every blade at once. Their one true master. The Obsidian Goddess!
That's a fine Kitetsu blade you've got there. It should never have fallen into the hands of filth like you.
We're safe!
Thank goodness everything's back to normal! Hey, it's him! He took that Sword Hunter's Kitetsu blade, and the effect dispersed!
Musashi? What in the world happened to you?
Now then, boy, watch closely and I'll demonstrate how to properly wield the Kitetsu blade. You better pay attention. You've been looking for me for quite some time, but I can't say the feeling's been mutual.
What is that? A black blade ring?
He's acting completely different. It's as if he's not even the same person.
Relax. Now just try and enjoy the show, Kojiro.
The Obsidian Goddess? Time to see if she's the real thing or not! She's warping my blade energy! That settles it, it has to be her!
Amazing! He's able to repel those attacks like they're nothing!
Those who are comprised of black stones have domain over all blade energy. They can draw it toward them, and then when necessary, repel it. Essentially, it's like a powerful magnet. However, because of the unique nature of this power, it can often leave one confused and overwhelmed, unable to wield Kitetsu blades at all.
This is the truth behind the legend. The origin of those you would call Forsaken.
So are you saying that Musashi has the power to ward off any kind of attack? Is that even possible? He sounds invincible!
Unfortunately, his invincibility will be ending soon. My existence is fragile, and it cost me a great deal to emerge. I can already feel my power fading, so my time grows short. Soon, I'll return to my slumber within Musashi. When that happens, he will lose the obsidian power and return to normal. Once more, he'll become vulnerable to those who seek to harm him. And he'll need to rely solely on his friends from now on. Will you stand with him fighting by his side?
Of course I will! I mean, that should go without saying, because he's like a brother to me!
Thank you. Oh, and Kojiro. I'm counting on you to take care of him.
Obsidian Goddess, I've waited so long! Forget him, join me! I know I could make you much happier than you would ever be with a coward like him!
Oh, piss off. Bleh. I suppose I should do something about them before I depart. So I'm gonna borrow the power of every Bushi here.
Just what does she think she's doing now?
What the? My Kitetsu blade. Unbelievable. She's drawing on everyone's sword spirit.
You said Bushi are weak. That they're like insects clinging together for survival. Now didn't you? Well, there may be some truth to that. But still, I know the glimmer of a single blade. If joined with others, can shine brighter than the stars. So with the unyielding heat of the cosmos, I'm going to take you down! It's been fun. See ya.
Bushi can fly with certain Kitetsu blades, but they're the really expensive kind.
And the three of us are gonna fall to our deaths because we're broke!
Man, why couldn't I be rich?
This is goodbye, Musashi. I need to go back and return to my slumber within you. Just know, regardless of the foes you encounter, you must not die. For you, Musashi, are my vessel. This burden is now yours to bear, as Jisai was slain before we finished what we started.
Hang on a minute. Is that Pops you're talking about? What does he have to do with all this?
There's no time now. My work isn't finished.
What is it you're planning to do?
You're about to see my very last fight in the material world. They must be disposed of. And I'll do it in one blow!
She's drawing on the energy from every single Kitetsu blade out here. There's only one being I know capable of pulling off a feat like that.
See? My beautiful goddess is truly magnificent!
Sorry, I'll never belong to you.
Oh, come now, you'll break my heart.
This is the end.
Only for the moment.
What just happened?
Whoa! Impossible!
Where are those two? Gone. We managed to survive, didn't we?
We owe our lives to that boy.
I can still feel her presence inside me. My heart's pounding so fast. She was incredible. Without her, we never would have made it.
Musashi!
Hey, you two. Man, I was really worried about you guys.
Forget us, how are you? You feeling okay after all that?
Musashi, you are so amazing! I've never seen that kind of power before. Seriously, you took them both out like they were nothing!
To be completely honest, that wasn't really me.
I could tell. You were acting like a totally different person.
Yeah, it was so crazy! It's like you were possessed by a ghost, or an evil spirit!
Come on, show a little respect, would ya?
Huh?
She was just worried about Musashi, okay? So try and calm down. What's with that look?
Kojiro, are you still the type of guy who trusts any girl who's even sorta nice to you? I can't believe you didn't learn your lesson after I kicked your butt when we first met. You worry me. This isn't good.
Come on, give me a break, will ya? And stop looking at me like that.
I'm grateful she saved us, but...
This burden is now yours to bear, as Jisai was slain before we finished what we started.
I don't get it. What did she mean by that? Is it possible that she and Pops knew each other somehow?
Hey, Musashi. Care to explain to me what's going on with your sword?
What do you mean? Oh man, not again!
A Kitetsu blade will shatter if its wielder channels more power than it's able to sustain.
The blacksmith!
In fact, that katana breaking is a sign of your potential and means you've got a bright future ahead.
That final attack of yours was really something!
We'd have been in bad shape if you hadn't been there to save us. Now, if there's anything we can do for you, just say the word.
Hey, if you like, we can set you up with a new sword. I could even hone it.
Why do you get to do that?
Because he's a prodigy, that's why. It's good for business to have him use one of our blades.
What in the world? There's no way this giant pit was here before. Isn't this where the Kishin's body was? What could have happened to it?
That was cutting it close. Even with your technique, we barely escaped, Master. But either way, we finally found the Obsidian Goddess.
She won't get away next time, I can assure you.
I've never seen something like this.
I know. Yesterday, a lot of good people were killed.
In a way, I guess this is like a funeral.
Look at him. Every single person here has lost somebody.
Mama! Papa! I miss you! Come back!
No one wants to walk away because those swords are all they have left.
Yeah, they're mementos. And in a way, Kitetsu blades allow their wielders to live on. It's said that their spirits continue to linger within them. For those they left behind, the sword serves as a kind of testament to that Bushi's life.
A testament. That's right. My father said something similar to me once.
Well, the truth is, I've never felt that way myself.
I don't understand what you mean.
See, these were my sister's blades, and then I inherited them after she passed away. But these are just objects. They'll never fill the hole in my heart. When we die, we're gone forever. And no amount of wishing is going to bring us back.
Sugami.
But anyway...
Ow! What did you do that for?
Sorry,
I
are
thought
you
you were
gonna
finally
cry
showing a
now?
little depth for a change. You're right.
First futon in ages!
Thanks again. It's kind of you to put us up.
Please, it's the least I can do for you three.
We really appreciate you doing this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saving our lives. Good night.
Oh yeah, if you don't mind, there's something that I wanted to ask you.
Huh?
Hey, what's this all about, Musashi?
Bear witness! This young man will be attempting his sword trial again!
This is what Musashi was talking about?
It's that redhead. Let's hope his trial goes better this time.
Do you think he'll actually be able to pass?
Is this gonna work? Doesn't the black aura mean you're forsaken? That's permanent, right?
Soon, I will return to my slumber within Musashi. When that happens, he will lose the obsidian power and then return to normal.
Don't think we'll be seeing those black stones anymore.
He's gonna be fine. He has to be. Oh no! I know that sword. It's the one he failed with the first time! Why would he choose that one again? He's just gonna humiliate himself! Talk about bad luck.
After all that's happened, it's the best we have on hand. Listen, this trial is no different than before. If the Kitetsu blade glows, you pass. If it doesn't, then you fail. You get one shot and one shot only. Understood?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sugami.
Huh? What is it?
Remember what you were saying about Kitetsu blades? How they're a testament to Ibushi's life? To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe either.
This isn't good. Why would he bring that up right now?
But you know what? Pops cared about it. He believed in the Bushi way of life, and he treasured that sword of his.
We swear loyalty to whatever we cherish most, what gives us strength, and don't ever betray it. That's known as the Bushi way of life.
Because of his faith in those things, I want to understand. I don't know where my journey will take me from here. I suppose none of us do. Maybe people we love really are gone forever when they die. But the things they cared about most, they're still here. And if we're able to learn from them and cherish those things, doesn't that mean some part of them is still alive inside us? That we're their legacy? This is for you, Pops.
It's glowing!
complete! Enma's Odachi has now been attained!
You passed your trial, Musashi!
You did it! You finally got a blade of your own! Guess it all worked out. And we can fight side by side, just like we always planned!
Hey! Well done, kid! That's one fine-looking sword!
What was that about? Sure, it's a big deal. But I don't remember people getting anywhere near this excited after I passed my trial.
That's just how it goes. If I remember correctly, your soul is blue.
Yeah, why? Does that mean something?
Now just compare that to Musashi's color.
And what about it? Looks red.
Right. A bright burning red. Still not ringing any bells, huh? Don't you remember what Mitsuru taught us?
There are 5 colors in all, and depending on the hue, each Kitetsu blade wields different powers.
And blue's average.
Yep. You share your color with just about every other Bushi, so you're totally normal. Red, on the other hand, is extremely rare, and very powerful. You almost never see it these days.
So he got the rare and powerful one? Oh man!
Look at you, Musashi! What an incredible color!
Well,
You handled yourself well out there today!
Celebrate!
This is ridiculous. They're all fawning over him. I finished my trial 2 days sooner and no one even cared.
It's so obvious Kojiro's sulking because he feels outdone by Musashi. But it's not like having a blue soul is weak. Guess he just has red aura envy.
Hey, Kojiro.
Yeah?
Could we go somewhere and talk?
What do you want?
You alright? You look tense. Okay, what's up?
I'm curious. When you took your sword trial earlier, did you see anything?
Did I see anything? What do you mean?
Something from your past, maybe?
Truth is, it happened so fast it's kind of a blur.
Is that right?
Something you want to tell me?
I saw your pops.
Huh?
I think the sword was trying to show me something. Like there's some kind of connection between that woman and your dad.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Maybe it's nothing, but she was talking about him like they knew each other. Pops never mentioned anyone like her to you, did he?
Not even once. Everything I know about my father's life can be found inside those old scrolls. All he left me is this katana, and our Kitetsu mount.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which... Your ride's the kind all Bushi bands use, right? Because it seems like they each have one. Back home, I never really saw any. But out here, they're everywhere. Guess it has me wondering why Pops had one too, you know?
Could it be? Did my father have some kind of connection to the Bushi from outside of town?
A middle-aged man with white hair and scars over his left eye. That was the description of the person we were supposed to be going after. That wicked criminal who stole the goddess from us. The one who hid her within his own body and then spirited her away.
Yep.
But if that red-headed boy managed to become the Obsidian Goddess's host somehow, it would mean all our intel was wrong.
Perhaps. A lot could have happened in the 15 years since that man went into hiding, though. If she chose a different vessel, then I assume there has to be some reason for it. His name was Musashi, right? He didn't seem to know a single thing about the goddess, or what she's truly capable of.
Kojiro? Are we almost ready to go yet? It's just that most of the other Bushi have already gone.
Father. For so long I thought the two of us were the same.
and that you'd spent your entire life in Tatsuyama like me.
When humanity turned its back on freedom, when everyone else gave up and knelt before the Oni, the Bushi did not. And they continue to fight to this day to take back our world. Because that is their way. Kojiro, you are not as they say you are. You are the descendant of a proud, courageous bloodline. Don't ever forget that.
I wish I could speak to him just one last time. Still, that world my father told me about, of Bushi and Oni, lies in front of me now. If I walk the same path he did, maybe I can learn even more from him. Kojiro sure doesn't seem to be in any hurry. I wonder what's going on with him.
It seemed like he was lost in his thoughts before. He was probably just feeling sorry for himself after the whole sword thing. But to be totally honest, he never really struck me as being all that motivated compared to you.
Sorry, what was that you were saying again? Huh? Kojiro!
Hey, what took you so long?
Excuse me? I was picking up food and supplies for our journey. Speaking of which, have either of you managed to get a lead on the next Kishin or what?
Well, I take it back.
Also, I bought us a map.
Huh? Oh wow, this is a good one too!
Really? Let me take a look. Is this supposed to be all of Hinomoto? How cool is this? I've never seen anything like it! Oh man, Aki looks so tiny!
Think we can find Samidari Castle on this?
So wait, where do we want to head next?
That's a good question. I've never seen a detailed map like this before, so I'm not sure where to start. In fact, this thing's a little overwhelming. Do you guys have any ideas?
Well, the Great Eastern Mine is right there, which means we ought to be somewhere around here. There are some mountains to the north. That'll make travel harder. On the other hand, if we head west, we'll be back where we started. How about this? I say we head east and see where it takes us.
Yeah! Makes sense!
Sounds good to me.
Well, Kojiro? Ready to get going now? Yeah. Waiting for us once we...
धरना पर किसान होई कानून कैसन पास कैला मोदी जी दिन रात धरना पर किसान होई कानून कैसन पास कैला मोदी जी पास कैला मोदी जी हो पास कैला मोदी जी पास कैला मोदी जी हो पास कैला मोदी जी पूछेला खेत खलिहान हो ई कानून कैसन पास कैला मोदी जी दिन रात धरना पर किसान
Hey, is it just me or are we going in circles?
Think we might be lost.
What? You're supposed to be in charge, Captain!
Look, there was no forest on the map, okay?
I hate this! I'm burning up, this thing's too heavy, and I want out of this place! So just drive the Kitetsu mount!
If you have a problem, then you're welcome to do it yourself!
How about me?
Huh?
I want to at least give it a shot. You guys better not let go of this, okay? I'm serious now. Hold it steady.
It can be pretty scary when you've never done this before.
So let's freak him out and pull our hands away when he's not paying attention.
Quiet or he's gonna hear you.
Seems like they finally settled down. That's better.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, just be careful so he doesn't notice.
I'll play along and let them have their fun for now. I'm trusting you to hold on tight, you hear me? I mean it, you two. If this tips over, I'll be in big trouble. On second thought, you could probably let go for a bit if you wanted to. Kojiro! Sugami! Who is that? The Oni out here look just as bad as the others, but I'm ready. I'm not helpless against them anymore now that I have this! Enma's Odachi! So where's your horn? Now I see it! Kojiro, Sugami, you alright?
That was a nice save, man. And we're both okay.
Good, I'm glad. Wait.
What's up? Did it catch someone else?
Hey, how are you doing in there?
That's not a good sign.
No, it isn't.
I saw movement a second ago. Just hang on, I'm coming!
It's a girl.
Is she alive? What a relief.
Right here. Your cheek. It's bleeding.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's from saving you.
Do you mean you're the reason I'm free?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Right. Thank you so much.
Can't believe how beautiful she is.
Eh?
I sure hope you're feeling okay.
Huh?
Are you injured?
What? Huh? The boys have gone totally bonkers over this girl! Seriously, has she cast a spell on them or something?
This is great. Turns out, I'm still able to find girls my own age cute. I was getting worried there for a while. I'm gonna hold on to this wonderful moment while it lasts.
Princess, are you there?
Princess?
Thank goodness you're all right.
Chamberlain,
I was so worried when you were separated from the group.
I was attacked by a stray Oni, but I'm okay now thanks to this man.
A stray Oni? You must be more careful, Princess. If anything happened to you, his lordship would have my head.
I'm sorry. Yes.
A princess. Wow.
I wonder what some fancy pants princess was doing here in the backwoods like this to begin with. Come on, ask her, Musashi!
Huh? Of course. You with the red hair. The princess is quite grateful for your aid and would like to know your name.
Hey, if she wants to meet him so bad, if you ask me, she should try and introduce herself first!
That was terribly rude of me. This is the daughter of Lord Nobumitsu, head of the Saruwatari Bushi, and sworn to the Uesugi Alliance, known as Lady Michiru Saruwatari. We're headed for the port of Harima, where a decisive battle is imminent, and intend to help in any way we can.
A decisive battle, huh? You don't say.
This is a Kitetsu mount?
First time riding one? Consider it a token of gratitude for saving our princess. We should be out of this forest in no time.
Sure is nice of them to take us along, isn't it, Musashi? Musashi?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
She's so different all of a sudden. Is she upset about something?
Whoa, see that? What do you think it could be?
Wow! Musashi, you should take a look before we pass it by!
Yeah, cool. Are you guys seriously not noticing this? She's been cold and distant ever since we hit the road. Man, this is so awkward. I can't stand it. Alright, gotta find a way to break the ice. Funny story, we had actually gotten lost right before we found you. You're a lifesaver letting us borrow your map like this. Come on, nothing?
That's weird. Why is this whole section of the map blacked out?
Is it a misprint?
Kinda doubt it, over that much area.
You're distracting me! Anyway, so where are you from originally? Talking about your hometown is a classic conversation starter.
The princess and I are from Pichu. Lovely place to see if you've never been.
Now he's butting in! By the way, you mentioned that this battle of yours is in the Harima port, right?
In a sense, a Kishin was sighted on Awaji Island, and we've been summoned to dispatch it. And every Bushi in the Alliance is headed there to mobilize as we speak.
Wait, you said you're on your way to fight a Kishin? So what kind of fighting style do you use? If she's a Bushi, then she's gotta love talking about swords. Sorry, what's this alliance you're talking about?
Oh, they're like a network of Bushi bands, and they help each other out.
Hey, could you guys please stop changing the subject every 3 seconds?
Why are you yelling at us?
Because I am trying to get to know Michiru, okay?
Did you just say Michiru? You remembered my name.
Huh?
All right, hold on tight, everybody. It's about to get a little bumpy.
Musashi! Uh-oh. Oh man, this isn't good!
Kitetsu. Lapis Lotus.
Thanks. Whoa, we're flying! Your Kitetsu blade is incredible!
You remind me of my father. He was there when I used it for the very first time. And praised me in the same way that you did.
You're smiling.
I'm sorry about before. I wasn't trying to be rude.
It's fine, but... guess I'm just curious what brought you out of your shell.
And you won't laugh?
You have my word.
The truth is... I'm kind of a recluse.
I see. Really?
Usually it's only the Chamberlain and me. When there are more people involved, I start getting nervous. I want to talk, but it can be hard for me sometimes. So it's easier not to say anything.
Wait, are you telling me that's all it was?
You laughed!
Sorry, I just feel so relieved you weren't mad at me.
You know, If you're interested, we should travel south together.
Wish I could, but we already planned to travel east.
You won't be able to get very far. You remember that part of our map that was blacked out?
Yeah, sure. So what's with that anyway?
It wasn't by accident. Over there, do you see?
No way! What is that?
That black wall is a giant Kishin.
Unreal. But how? It's way too huge! Can't believe this! It's moving! What kind of Kishin gets that big?
I've heard it said. That was the very first Oni to appear in Hinomoto over 150 years ago. One day, in the distant past, a black Oni appeared, falling from the clouds above. It was extremely powerful, and there wasn't a human alive who could stand against it. As a result, Hinomoto was divided. There were those who saw the Oni as an enemy to be resisted, and there were others who worshipped it, treating this being as a god. The latter would go on to build large mining towns in its honor, and they gathered ore tirelessly as tribute to their new master. The Kishin consumed all it was given, causing it to grow even bigger. Now, through the passage of time, that same creature blankets over half of the land. It is known as the Black Kishin.
The Black Kishin?
It's the name we've chosen to call that monster. For well over a century, it's still managed to endure. Defeating that beast is the core ambition of every Bushi the world over. It grows larger with each day, swallowing more and more of this region. If things continue as they have, the Black Kishin will eventually consume all of Hinomoto.
You're saying that thing will gobble up the whole country?
If it's so dangerous, we should hurry and take it out, right?
I mean, I'm sure they've tried, but it's been 150 years now. So, it may not be possible anymore.
Mark my words, the Black Kishin will be slain, and it'll be by our master, Tatsuomi Uesugi, no less. After all, he ranks among the nation's strongest Bushi as one of the 5 great generals. If there's anyone who can do it, it's him.
Great generals, huh?
Yes. No one's come closer to unifying the nation than them.
That sounds pretty impressive.
If we want to destroy the Black Kishin, defeating the one on Awaji Island is an important step. If you're interested in lending your aid, you're welcome to join us in Harima. Now then, we need to head out, so let's be on our way.
Goodbye now. I hope we meet again.
I wonder if my sister had any idea this thing existed.
So what do you think, Gojiro? Is there any chance that Pops knew about this? I'm not sure, but the scrolls he left me never mentioned anything about a gigantic Kishin. Think it's worth double-checking? Alright, fine.
Oh, most Bushi bands keep a scroll like this.
What? Are you serious?
Yep. They have records of every Kishin's name, as well as their different traits.
If this scroll is something Bushi bands carry, then what was my father doing with one?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say he probably had it because he was a member of one of them. You know?
Then Pops really did have connections to the outside world.
Hey, would you look at that? This scroll actually has a seal.
Has a what?
It's for identification. Right then, let's see. So where's this one from? Wait, that's the seal of Lord Uesugi.
Uesugi, huh?
That's definitely what it says. I guess that means Kojiro's dad belonged to his Bushi band.
Everyone here is part of the Uesugi Alliance? Amazing!
I still don't see why we're out on the fringe like this.
Well, you have to admit that the Amiko band is pretty minor.
The Arima and Utomo bands are the closest ones to center.
Look! There's the Shimazu band! The second biggest one in the Alliance!
We're not here to make friends. We're here to slay the Kishin of Awaji Island. So let's make sure our duty's carried out.
Right! Natsuki, you haven't forgotten what Father told us, have you?
No way! Whichever one of us manages to claim this Kishin's horn will be the heir to our Shimazu clan.
I think we all know it's gonna be Akihiro.
Get in line, everyone! This is first come, first served! Absolutely no cutting!
Try and calm down.
I can't stand this organization, and this whole place is stressing me out.
You might be too organized, Master Kanetatsu.
My lord! I heard reports from Mimasaka. They're regarding the Obsidian Goddess. Word is she was spotted at the Great Eastern Mine.
So she's finally returned.
A summons? Please, have you forgotten I don't work for you, Tatsuomi?
I bought so much stuff today. I wonder if Master would enjoy this. Then again, he doesn't like snacks. Maybe I should have just gone out and found a Kitetsu blade for him. No, just stop that. Now that the mission's over and you're off duty, it's time to enjoy yourself. Besides, you don't ever work for free. Great. I should be safe from onlookers here.
Hey, how are you, Nano? How's your vacation treating you? Has it been fun?
It might be if I weren't being monitored constantly.
We all have the same stones within us, you know that. It keeps us all connected even when we're apart.
Speaking of which, I must know. Is it true you actually located the Obsidian Goddess?
Yes. This time around, it really was her. There isn't a doubt in my mind.
I was the one who found her, and I heard she rejected you. Want to go drown your sorrows? My treat. Huh? What does drinking have to do with this? I'm just worried about you, that's all.
Seiroku, I think you should know by now that worry and other delicate sentiments mean nothing to him.
We must keep the Obsidian Goddess out of Bushi hands. The compass will guide us to the location of the divine treasures. Our duty is to ensure the Kishin's survival so we can live alongside them. Let us not fail in this.
Right. I'm ready to grab her right now!
No, we should use someone who isn't known to her yet.
I agree. If we send Shiro back out there, she's only gonna escape again.
So we need somebody to finish Nano's mission? If it'll make her proud of me, I'd be happy to.
Gross!
You'd do anything for that girl, won't you?
I'm just saying I want to be helpful, that's all.
Well, it looks like we're coming up on Port Harima.
That means we'll see the ocean soon.
The ocean, huh?
Interesting.
Wait a minute, do you guys even know what that is?
Of course we do.
During the Sengoku period, the ocean was a large body of water that was turned red with the blood of all the innocent farmers.
Sounds like that school of yours was full of it.
Either way, I can't wait to get there and see what it's really like. You excited, Kojiro?
I feel selfish. Is it wrong that I'm dragging you along like this?
Come on, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's only natural that you'd want to find out more about your family.
Right, and besides, I want to know more about Pops myself.
It just seems like there's so many things my father never told me. It didn't even cross my mind that he might have had a life before Tatsuyama, all those years ago. But if we can speak to Lord Uesugi, we may finally learn the truth.
Oh. Hey, what am I smelling?
Huh?
I think we're coming up on something.
The ocean!